Have you ever wondered how a single hurricane can drastically change the course of countless lives? Hurricanes, these mighty storms of nature, are a force to be reckoned with. Their power, often unseen until it's too late, can leave a lasting impact. Every year, meteorologists and scientists try to predict the strength and frequency of these storms. And in 2022, the forecasters at Colorado State University had some daunting predictions. They expected 10 hurricanes in the Atlantic, half of which were anticipated to be major. This forecast was based on a robust West African monsoon, the absence of an El Niño weather pattern, and above-normal sea surface temperatures. The question then becomes, how does this forecast compare to what actually unfolded during the 2022 hurricane season? The 2022 hurricane season, as predicted, was no walk in the park. Forecasters at Colorado State University projected 10 hurricanes, with 5 expected to be major. The season unfolded with the formation of 20 tropical storms, a number significantly above the average of the past 3 decades. The robust West African monsoon, absence of an El Niño weather pattern, and above-normal sea surface temperatures were the key contributing factors to this heightened activity. These conditions set the stage for a series of powerful hurricanes, each leaving its distinct mark on the Atlantic region. One of the most notable was a hurricane that struck the northern Gulf of Mexico, an area of critical importance for the United States' offshore oil and gas production and refining capacity. The storm's devastating impact resulted in temporary shutdowns of refineries, echoing the disruptions caused by historic hurricanes like Katrina and Rita in 2005, and Harvey in 2017. These shutdowns invariably led to a surge in gasoline and diesel prices, causing an economic ripple effect felt far beyond the storm's path. The human cost was equally staggering, with thousands of people displaced and communities disrupted. As the season progressed, several more major hurricanes followed, each causing extensive damage to both coastal and inland areas. The eastern seaboard was particularly hard hit, with a 50% chance of a major hurricane strike forecasted. Despite the best efforts of meteorologists and disaster response teams, the scale of devastation exceeded many initial predictions. The 2022 hurricane season was a stark reminder of the immense power of nature and the vulnerability of our societies. The devastation brought by these hurricanes is not just a meteorological event, but a humanitarian crisis. With every hurricane, there comes a staggering cost. The 2022 hurricane season was no exception. These natural disasters take a significant toll, not only on our communities, but also on our economy. The economic impact extends beyond the immediate destruction. The rebuilding and recovery process can last for years, and requires vast financial resources. Among the industries hit hardest is the oil refining sector. History has shown us that hurricanes can cause temporary shutdowns of U.S. oil refineries, leading to higher gasoline and diesel prices. For instance, back in 2005, hurricanes Katrina and Rita disrupted millions of barrels per day of refining capacity, resulting in a significant increase in gasoline prices. In the 2022 hurricane season, similar disruptions were observed, causing yet another surge in fuel prices. Moreover, the cost of rebuilding in the aftermath of these storms is astronomical. Entire communities need to be restored, infrastructure repaired, and lives pieced back together. This reconstruction process drains financial resources and can put a strain on local and national economies. The monetary cost is immense, but the cost in human lives and suffering is immeasurable. As we stand in the aftermath of the 2022 hurricane season, we must look forward. We've delved into the unseen power of hurricanes, unfolded the events of the 2022 season, and counted the heavy costs they impose on our communities. Now it's time to cast our gaze forward, to future hurricane seasons that may prove just as formidable. The importance of preparedness cannot be overstated. Forewarned is forearmed, as the saying goes, and with hurricane activity on the rise, it's a saying we would do well to heed. The robust West African monsoon, absence of an El Niño weather pattern, and above-normal sea surface temperatures, all factors contributing to increased hurricane activity, remind us that we're not just dealing with a series of isolated events, but symptoms of a larger global phenomenon, climate change. And so we must take global action. The fight against climate change is a collective one, requiring the effort of every individual, every community, every nation. As we brace ourselves for the hurricane seasons to come, let's not forget the devastation wrought in 2022. Let's use it as a catalyst for change, a call to action. As we brace for future hurricane seasons, let us remember the devastation of 2022 and strive to build a more resilient future.